that I want to talk about are the Green Bay Packers taking on the Cleveland Browns. The Green Bay Packers right now are 2-3 on the season, and they do play the Denver Broncos coming up. They play the Vikings, and then they play the Rams the following week. Some people, not very many, but myself, thought that the Green Bay Packers were going to have a very successful season. I was thinking 13-4, maybe potentially winning the North, but I did put a caveat in that I thought they were going to be really, really good or really, really bad. There was going to be no 500 point here. So at this point right now, they're looking really, really bad going into week 7. So Combs, we have to ask the question, going into week 7, are the Green Bay Packers in a must-win mode when they travel to Mile High Stadium to take on the Broncos?
Yeah, so after the last 2 straight losses to the Lions and the Raiders and falling down to 3-2, and trust me, I love seeing it. Not going to lie. They have to beat the Broncos because until week 15 when they play the Panthers, they don't have any gimme games. They got the Vikings, the Rams. They go to Pittsburgh. They got the Chargers, Lions, Chiefs, at New York for the Giants, and then the Buccaneers before they play the Panthers. This could be a really bad season for the Green Bay Packers. I only had them winning 5 games anyway. I don't think Jordan Love's the guy at all. I watched this guy, and this isn't, look, I promise you, I'm not a Bears fan saying that the Packers quarterback can't get it right. This is me looking at it realistically. And when you watch Jordan Love play, there is a lot of overthrows, a lot of underthrows, a lot of Mitch Trubisky in Jordan Love. And I wanted the Packers to get it right. I mean, I'm happy that they didn't. Don't get me wrong. I am happy that they lose, and I am happy to see them struggle. But if they get it right, it just goes further to help possibly have the Bears front office, the Bears ownership see how poor they are. When your team, your big rival consistently gets it right and you consistently get it wrong, maybe at some point a light bulb goes off, right? But I don't think they got this right. I don't think Jordan Love's the guy. I think you're going to continue to see him struggle, especially against good defenses. You know, a lot of people were on him after week 1 when he tore up a Bears defense.
Yeah.
And he hasn't done anything since. You give him that comeback win versus the Saints,
Yeah.
but that was the Saints sitting on a 17-point lead in the 4th quarter and got caught up.
Right.
This guy is not going to carry them into the next 10 years. And that's why they only gave him a 1-year extension on his rookie deal. Maybe that's why they only gave him a prove-it deal. Maybe that's why they showed that they didn't believe in him yet either. Maybe they already saw this. And what I'm seeing on the field is the same thing that I saw for 4 years out of Mitch Trubisky. Regardless of play calling, because I'll give you that. The play calling in Chicago was terrible. It still is. But when you have wide open receivers, when you have the opportunity to throw the ball, and you still can't hit your target, that's a problem. And that's not going to be good for success in the NFL.